While in other countries, McDonald's is the undisputed king, in the Philippines, it's Jollibee all the way.
Yep, even here,
This
Jollibees.
fast food joint has all sorts of Filipino favorites on its
Jollibees are
menu,
popping up everywhere.
including sweet spaghetti and chicken joy, and it has now become more than just a fast food joint.
But it's a household name.
It is an icon of national identity. McDonald's attempted to stay relevant and even released its own version of spaghetti, but it was not enough to appeal to the residents. This leads to the question, how did this underdog outsmart one of the more bounce back? Let's find out. But before we dive further, if you love stories about underdogs beating the giants, subscribe now and join us as we explore what's really happening between McDonald's and Jollibee. When you hear fast food, big names like McDonald's and Subway probably pop into your head, right? But in the Philippines, there's one brand that refused
There's
to
no
let
Subway in the
McDonald's
Philippines.
steal the show. Jollibee. And we're
That's
not
indeed.
talking about small-time 1,200 outlets worldwide and more than 13,000 employees. Jollibee is massive. In fact, the Philippines is the only place in the world where McDonald's is playing catch-up. No kidding. Jollibee isn't just
Nobody goes
surviving,
to McDonald's in
but
the
it's
Philippines.
thriving. To put it into perspective, in 2022, Jollibee racked up sales of $605 million, leaving McDonald's trailing behind with $348 million. Yup, the local hero beat the global giant on its home turf. Now, that's what you call flipping the burger. But did you even know that Jollibee didn't start out as a fast food joint?
An ice
A
cream
young
shop.
entrepreneur named Tony Tan Cactiong
It's an
opened
ice
what
cream
was
shop.
supposed to be a
McDonald's.
humble little ice cream shop.
I know this
Things
one.
were going pretty well, too. So well, in fact, that he opened a second location. But just when things looked smooth, the 1977 oil crisis hit, and boom, ice cream prices shot through the roof. Now, what do you do when life melts your ice cream dreams? Well, Tony didn't sit around crying over melted scoops. He
They
got smart.
cut-
Instead of focusing only on ice cream, Jollibee ventured into fast food. You bet they did it to perfection.
Or it's like, hey, your ice cream's really good. Can you
And
make
all
like
the
something
kind
hot?
of foods
They're
that
like,
would make you. At that time, there were very few fast food restaurants, which quickly for. With hardly any fast food joints around at the time, Jollibee quickly became a hit. But just when Jollibee
It
was
became a
riding
spot
high,
where they're going to
McDonald's
after
swooped
church.
in. In 1981, the Golden Arches set up shop in the Philippines, just 3 years after Jollibee got off the ground. Imagine the pressure. By the 1980s, McDonald's had already earned a reputation for steamrolling any market it entered.
People just go to
But
McDonald's
if
for
you
their
need
ice cream.
proof, here it is.
McDonald's
Before they even thought about the Philippines, McDonald's had planted 5,000